Hello guys, welcome back to Mufasuket with Fusion 3D Sketch Particle exercise number 4. We will make rubber expansion joints in 3D models, and don't forget to subscribe our channel here. It will be helpful for us to growing up. You can get this reference image from our site mufasuket.com. We start now. Open your Fusion software. First I will create line from the front view here, and click here to here and to the bottom, and OK. Next I will give the dimension, this line about 80 point, and this line about 12. OK. Next I will create a circle with a tangent. You can click here, click this line and this line, and radius about 5. Enter. Use a trim command to cut this object and this object. And we give the dimension again, and this line about 75. Okay, and this line about 7. Okay, and this circle about 5. Okay. Next I will create a circle with 2 point. You can click here, 2 point. First click here, and then with dimension about 14, and type D. We give distance from the center point to here about 12. Okay. Next I will create a circle in here with dimension about 7, and I will give a distance from the center point to here in here about 12. Okay, and I will connect by using tangent this circle with this circle. Okay, next we create line from here to here. Okay, and give the distance this point to this point with distance here about 43. Okay, and then use tangent here. We connect this line to this circle. Use a trim command to cut here and here, and we cut in here and here. Okay, next we create a circle with 2 point here, from here to the left with dimension about 40. Okay, and then I will give a distance from here, the center point, to here about 43, and OK. And I will create a circle again from here. OK, we give a dimension the circle about 80. OK, next I will move the circle with a dimension from the center point to this point in here about 108. Enter, and then we give dimension this center point to here in here about 11, and OK. Next we create line from here to here. OK, and then I will use a tangent here to connect this line to this circle, and this line to this circle. Use trim command to cut here, and then cut in here. I will create a line from here to here. OK, and use trim command to cut in here. So we using the offset. Select sketch curve. You can select this object and move to the right here about minus 15. OK, and I will select this circle and delete. Click this point and move to the top here. OK, use trim command. We cut in here. Next I will create line from here to here to here and then close here. I will use a trim command to cut here, in here and here. And use a dimension, we give a length of the line here from this center point about 143. Okay, and then we give a dimension, this line length about 25. Okay, can see. Okay, next we use reverb. First I will create line from here to the bottom here. Okay, and we use a reverb. You can click right here and use a reverb here. Select this face to face, and then for axis I will select this line. You can see the result. And okay, next I will rotate the object by using the orbit, and I will create a circle. You can select this face and press C. We create a circle. I will create circle in here with dimension about 33. Okay, and then I will give a distance from the center point to this center of the circle in here about 111.5. and okay, next I will use the circular pattern. You can click here sketch and click circular pattern here. Object I will select the circle, and center point I will select the center point, and quantity is about 8, and enter to finish. Next I will rotate the object here, and I will extrude this circle. You can select in this face. Okay, we'll extrude here 8 circles, and select these arrows and move to the bottom here. You can see, and enter. Okay, next I will mirror these 3D models. You can click here, create, and click here mirror, and select object, select this whole object. I will change mirror plane and change to the pattern bodies here. You can click here pattern bodies, and you can click in here. Okay, you can see. Next, tap OK to finish. Okay, next I will give material. You can click here models and go to the top render here. Click the appearance here. I will give a chrome material. You can click here chrome and choose the chrome here and select to this object, and click here and select to this object, and I will rotate the object to get the base view for rendering. Okay, and in here. Okay, and then I will click here and duplicate. Click here twice and change the colors to here, and advance. For roughness I will set up to the 31, and okay, and I will select this face in here and here, and move this material to here, and I will rotate and select this face again. Okay, move material to here, and then I will select in here too, and move material to here. Next we rotate again, and I will setting up the scan. We will close here and click here for scan settings. You can set the exposure here. Okay, and you can set the brightness here, and then close. We try to render in canvas. You can click here in canvas render, and we waiting for the rendering. You also can change the material when rendering process begin. Click here and change the color here. Okay, can move here. Okay, and then you can click this face and give this material to here. Okay, and you can close and you can rotate to get the base view, and we're waiting the rendering until finish. Okay, I think it's enough today for Fusion 3D SCAD modeling particle exercise number 4. And if you have any question, you can comment below this video, and see you next time in Fusion 3D SKETch Modeling Practice Exercise number 5.